Hello, welcome back. Right, for the first time for absolutely ages, I'm actually back on a real Spectrum, the Plus 2B. As you can see, I haven't chosen the greatest game to demonstrate. It's been an absolute faff getting everything together. Most of the tapes that I wanted to load wouldn't load, so I've had to go through MP3, the PlayZX app. Thank you, Evgeny, for that tip. That's greatly appreciated. Now, what I'm playing here, as you can see, is Dukes of Hazzard, released by Elite in 1985. I do actually own a copy of the game, as you can see there, that I bought back in 1985, and I played it about twice. You can see there's the Elite hologram thing there. Obviously, it won't show up on this. Elite did a few TV tie-ins. Airwolf, which polarizes opinion because it's spectacularly hard. Some people hate it because of that. Lots of people like it because of that. I quite enjoy Airwolf because every time I try and play it, every 2 or 3 years I manage to get an extra screen further. So I'm up to about screen 7 now in it. By the time I'm about 140, I'll probably have completed it. They also did Dukes of Hazzard, The Fall Guy, and I believe before they were Elite, they also did a game called Blue Thunder, which I'm not sure if it was based on the television series or not. But there we go. So we're on Dukes of Hazzard. This isn't a spectacular game. It was an incredibly popular show. Of course, Bo and Luke Duke, Boss Hogg, Roscoe P. Coltrane, Uncle Jesse, and of course the lovely Daisy Duke. Yeah, anyway, getting carried away there, Baz. Right, okay, what we've got here is a kind of a racing game. You control the Dukes in the General Lee. You've got to get to the start of the Hazzard County race. You're being chased by the old Bill. And you've got to avoid all the hazards in the road from the air. There is a helicopter that chases you. So let's at least try and see what this is like. Okay, here we go. So the controls are M to speed up. Take your finger, repeatedly pressing it. Gives you... oh, I'm already dead. Repeatedly pressing it speeds you up. If you take your finger off... Oh, for God's sake. If you take your finger off it, it slows you down. It says in the instructions, symbol shift for changing the lanes, going up and down a lane. But on a +2 keyboard, it's the speech marks thing to the left of the space bar, and Z is to jump, X is to throw a stick of dynamite, although that might not be right, that might be the other way round. So let me, I've already spazzed this right up. This is part of the fun, although it's been an absolute ball ache trying to get something to load, to play, etc. This is what the fun's all about, actually playing the stuff on a real machine. Now obviously emulation removes all that pain in the arse from all that, but it's not the same, and I enjoy playing on the real thing. Right, there's, oh right, got to change lanes. And see that yellow car there, that's whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. That's Roscoe P. Coltrane, and the helicopter is, I don't know if that's the same helicopter sprite from Airwolf, but I've got to avoid being caught by him. Oh, blimey. So I'll change lanes to get out. Oh, right, X is jump. Oh, yeah. I meant to press lane change there. And Z is to throw the dynamite. Now you can, of course, get hit by the debris, as you saw. Whoa, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Oh, he's going to try and cut me off. Oh, now this game is just repetitive. I didn't like it much back in the day. There's a lot that's a pain about it. There are times when it becomes unfair and you get whoa, and you can't get out of the way of anything. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. God's sake, I meant to press change lane there. Let's see if I can Oh, right, okay. Just hammering away at the gas button there to get out of the way of the 5-0. Oh dear. Oops, a daisy. Whoops. Ah! This game is incredibly frustrating. So I did have it back in the day. And I have actually reviewed this before, about sort of 2 years ago, but not on a real Spectrum. So the question I'm going to ask, that I always ask, is, do you remember this game? Did you own it like me? Did you enjoy it? Did you get some strange kind of enjoyment out of it? There, to me, is not an awful lot out there. Now, popular TV show tie-ins had a bit of a tough time in the sort of early mid-80s. There was Street Hawk and Knight Rider from Ocean, both of which were absolutely abysmal. There was this, Fall Guy, and Airwolf. Now, as I said, I didn't mind Airwolf and the Fall Guy. I never played Blue Thunder. Were there any other sort of games based on that? Was there an 18 game? I'm not sure if there was or not. And then, of course, Dukes of Hazzard, the TV show, was incredibly popular. Oh, I didn't want to jump. I wanted to press Z. Right. Bloody hell. Right. So yeah, they were never spectacularly, or the ones I played were never spectacularly great. Now, I've got to get away from them. You can see the graphics are sort of, and I suppose they're okay. I mean, the spinning animation when the General Lee actually sort of crashes into something is all right. Sound-wise, you know, there's not much here at all. But you know, this is 1985 and it's the 48K Spectrum, so come on, get out of his way. Come on, you. I'm not really enjoying this much at all. So the trick, once you see the helicopter, is to slow right down, because his and I don't think you can get rid of him. Come on, let's get past that. Right, yeah, this is not changing my opinion of my 1985 Baz. I thought it was dull then, and I think it's dull now. But by all means, if you wish to, check it out. You know, you might get some enjoyment out of it. It's the name of the game after all. Oh dear, right, okay. See, look, I can't change lane there because I would have twatted into the other bloke below me. And I couldn't go up or do anything else. I had Roscoe behind me. And he's persistent, isn't he? Right, let's build up a bit of distance between me and him. Oh, I'm going to go for it. Whoa, have we done it? Oh, oh. You can hear me hammering away at the gas pedal key. Come on. Let's try and jump this car. Ah! Balls. Oh, what's that? What's that? Right, 2000. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I blew the sign up that showed me I was making progress and it killed me. Oh, right. There isn't an awful lot more at all to the Dukes of Hazzard from Elite to show you. Well, if there is, I can't really be bothered to go and find it. It's quite an annoying, frustrating game. Not one that I'm going to revisit again. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please, as I always say, take the time to join in the discussions, share your memories, thoughts, etc. Any ideas you also have, it's all part of the fun of having a YouTube channel, is the interaction. Thanks ever so much. Take care. I'm going to go and play something decent now. Bye.